Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Fresh Baked Disney, the best of Disney Baked Fresh Daily. I'm your host, David, and I'm here. It's media day for Rivers of America for the Mark Twain and the Disneyland Railroad. They are going to allow us to ride today, you guys, early on a Friday. We're going to ride the Mark Twain here in just a bit, and we're going to ride the Disneyland Railroad later this afternoon. And this is going to be kind of a sneak peek. Now, because this is our first time we've ever done a media event, so this is all kind of new to me. I'm really tripping out quite a bit. It's a brand new experience. Strangest thing, I didn't get to film any of the walking to the park, but I wish I could have. When I arrived, there's a little check-in station right in front of the bag check at downtown Disney, and they gave me all kinds of stuff. They gave me a complimentary ticket to the park, a parking voucher. There's some kind of redeemable certificate. I don't know what it's for. If it's for a souvenir or breakfast or something. I think there's gonna be breakfast at the Hungry Bear. I got this cool lanyard. I don't know. And then there's these little letters inside of this packet that they gave us that kind of gives us a little history of the Mark Twain and the Disneyland Railroad. You can see they're kind of getting ready here. Anyway, but when they walked us in, I got escorted by a cast member. It was really neat. It was pure magic. They opened up when we got in, when she walked us all, or walked me, I should say, all the way to the entrance of the park, and I didn't have to go through the turnstiles. They had cast members on the side just opening up a gate. And we just, the gate opened before, it was just, I don't even know how to explain it. It was magical. I felt like royalty. And so, we've just been kind of getting ready for this morning. Okay, so in just a little bit, we're gonna board the Mark Twain. We're gonna ride it around the Rivers of America at like maybe 9:30, I think it is, or 10:30, something like that, 9:30. And then after that, we're just gonna have a Q&A with some Imagineers, and then it's the Disneyland Railroad.
Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is well underway right behind us, and Bob also teased some of our plans to bring Spider-Man and the Avengers to join their buddies, the Guardians of the Galaxy, over at California Adventure. And while we have many, many exciting new things coming, part of what makes Disneyland so special are the classic attractions, the ones that people come back to ride with their friends and family again and again. Some of those attractions date all the way back to 1955 when Walt opened the park, but a few of them have been missing for a little while. The Mark Twain, the sailing ship Columbia, Davy Crockett Explorer canoes, and of course the Disneyland Railroad. They're all amazing attractions in and of themselves. But together, when you can see them and hear them going around the river, especially in this part of the park, they create an environment that's very, very special. And that's why we're very excited to have you here with us to celebrate their return. I think you're going to find that the Imagineers have brought them back better than ever. Now, speaking of our Imagineers, I'd like to acknowledge the passing of our dear friend and Disney legend, Marty Sklar. It's really impossible to overstate Marty's influence throughout all of our parks and resorts. He was one of our last remaining personal connections to Walt Disney, and he shaped the guest experience around the world, and he inspired generations of Imagineers, including those who worked on these classic attractions, to ensure that Disney magic will continue for years to come. He was a great mentor and a friend to me in this role, and we're all very sad and we'll miss him dearly. But I do know that Marty was incredibly proud of the work that the Imagineers have done on these classic attractions, and he, more than anyone else, would be excited for us to show them off to all of you. So with that, I invite you to begin our celebration with a journey aboard the historic Mark Twain. Captain?
All aboard! Engine room, ahead 3/4. Seatsman, sound off.
Now just enjoy the
Well, you see, Mark Twain is not just the name of our riverboat. It's a boatman's cry to Mark. The water is 2 fathoms deep. That's 12 feet when you sit. Magnificent from the river of the great Northwest. Graceful Missouri River of the windswept plain and the rugged Rio Grande that runs along the border of Texas and Mexico. John Lasseter himself and the original locomotive that Steele bought in. This is the first time these two locomotives have engine room, steam ahead, down the river. I'd like to thank you for pushing passage on the Mark Twain Riverboat. At this time, you're invited to the promenade deck, where you'll be departed. But don't go too far, because right over in the middle of New Orleans Square, you'll get changed to check the creative folks who can lead
Okay, you know, I don't know how this is going to cut together, what I'm going to show you guys and what I'm not, but I will say this, it was really crowded. We were on the 3rd deck of the Mark Twain, and it was really crowded up there, so you couldn't move around, and they had me first. Let me see if I can't get back here. They had me first, because we have our own spot, you guys. They had us, oh my God, they had our name on a piece of laminated paper sitting on the floor of the Mark Twain. So we were on the starboard side, right? And I'm like, well, that's, you can't see, you know, what we came here to see, and that's the, you know, the all the rock work and everything that they did for, you know, for Star Wars Land, the Reeford Rivers of America. And she said, no, trust me, it's good there. So I stood there for a bit, and I filmed as much as I could, but I couldn't see anything, so I went over to the port side to film there. And what I found out was the reason why they wanted us on the starboard side is because the trains came out and rode by on the back of the river. So I got part of I got the short train coming in, the one with John Lasseter on it. John Lasseter was on that train, and then I moved to the port side and filmed the proper Disneyland Railroad with all the characters on it going through the rock work, and it was pretty amazing. I enjoyed that quite a bit. I just wish I, you know, had I don't know. I feel like I could have done better there, but anyway, what are you gonna do? But that was pretty amazing. Just seeing all that rock work, I could finally now see where the entrance to Fantasmic Storage is, and you know, just all that stuff coming together. It's quite spectacular. Really good view, by the way, of the tops of Battle Escape, etc. Those trees need to grow in on top of the berm, that forest line. But otherwise, I mean, it looked really great. It all came together. Oh yeah, and then I don't know why they had a band playing the whole time while we're trying to listen to the shaman talk about his flute. So why they did that, I'm not sure. But anyway, it was pretty great, and I'm so grateful that we got to do this today, and I hope we get to do a lot more of these. But there's more to come, Fresh Baked. There's more to come because I'm heading over to New Orleans Square right now to chill for a bit because it's going to be a little while before we get to ride the Disneyland Railroad, but that's where we're heading. Yep, we just finished our breakfast here at the second floor of the Hungry Bear, and we're going to take these stairs downstairs. I'm not sure what chance we're going to get to do this tomorrow, so I wanted to film. This is brand new Disneyland that we're walking on right now. These are the stairs leading down. These were newly built downstairs from the Hungry Bear. Second floor, and you can actually see this is the new trail that we've been watching them build for the last, I don't know, a few months. Look at that, you could get almost all the way back there. Right underneath the train. Wow. On the other side of that is Star Wars land. Pretty magical view we're getting here. What is this? They've created some imperfections in the post there, it's nice. Did you guys hear all that, all the birds and the bird calls, etc.? You can hear the flute way back on the other side of the island too. Anyhow, next stop is the actual Disneyland Railroad. The reason we're here, oh my gosh, we're gonna walk down this path right now. And that, Fresh Baked, is a fully functioning canoe ride. The Davy Crockett canoes are open today. They opened those up, I guess, a day earlier than everything else. People are riding. We're on top of the second floor here again of the Hungry Bear because on my way out, I got my gift bag. This is our Media Day gift bag. Let's see what we got here. This, oh my gosh, it's a big old satchel. Wait, oh, there is some more stuff. Let's look at this first. This is, oh, it's the set of cards that we collected a few weeks ago. The returning June 16th Phantasmic type cards that made the puzzle. We already did that, but that's pretty neat. That's a cool package. You know, I lost one of mine too, so that's helpful. Oh my gosh, what is this? It's, oh my gosh, this is great. It's that original concept art of the newly redesigned Rivers of America in a nice little, you know, cardboard frame thing. It's dated, the media event, July 28th. How lucky am I? And it's got this cool chain on it. Look at, oh my gosh. Look at how cool that is. That's, dude, this is so much fun being media. I love it. What is this? Okay, it's just like a little, oh, it's a little tag. Disneyland Railroad, amazing. You know, not everybody gets one of these Fresh Baked. I'm pretty lucky. All right, and then there's this, you know, satchel, as it were. I'm gonna open it up. Inside was this hat that I actually already have. How funny! I have this hat already. I bought that here when it was hot, and I was freaking out. And there's a water bottle that says Disneyland Resort on it. Tips on keeping cool at the Disneyland Resort. Huh. What else? Oh, well, here's one tip. Sunscreen. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Guys, that's pretty neat. This whole package, just for showing up to ride, to get to... I swear, I have gratitude every single day. This is amazing. And well, I'm going to relax here and chill out on a place that I haven't been able to relax at in a year and a half. And I just can't believe it. I can't believe how lucky we are. I had heard that John Lasseter was here. Matter of fact, he was on that train. He brought his own train. That was the first time we saw one around the Mark Twain. And at first I didn't know who that was, and then I realized that's John Lasseter in his own railroad outfit. I'm surprised he didn't go all John Lasseter on his shirt. You know what I mean? Anyway, things are starting to cloud up here. It's getting tense. I'm hearing rumors but they're going to do a soft opening after the media events, which may end at around 4. You can see there is just a mass of people here who I guess they've heard the same thing, because these are not credentialed media. These are just guests standing by, hoping for a chance to ride the Disneyland Railroad.
You want to just break it this way? You want to just give me a second to get the box out and pull it. I should have the open turn about way.
Disney's Magic Kingdom. Passengers will stand by to board. Your attention, please. The Disneyland Limited now leaving for a complete trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom through the Grand Canyon and Primeval World. Stop at Mickey's Toontown, Tomorrowland, and Main Street Station. Last call.
That'll just be, you know, just nobody big, just John Lasseter coming our way.
Have fun. It's really special. Love it. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Bye-bye now. Great to see you today. We will. Through the foundation. Through the foundation.
Are you guys excited?
I'm just beyond excited. I can't even contain myself right now.
Videos all the time.
Oh, thank you,
yeah,
thank you.
Love them. They're so fun.
This is the biggest day for me in
I know, right?
almost 2 years.
Well, I've
Yeah.
been walking, so I know you've been waiting forever.
Oh God! No. Oh my God! Okay. Bye.
As we steam past Hungry Bear Restaurant, past Outpost in these parts, we're now joining up with the Rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see.
Oh my God!
This is Main Street Station, Main Street, USA.
It looks like they have actually begun soft openings for Mark Twain, and I'm presuming the Disneyland Railroad also. That group we saw collecting over there behind the train was Club 33 members. They have in their own tour also. But that's a boat full of Mark Twain members right there. So if you're here in the park on Friday, you get to see it before everybody else. Anyway, so that's it. That's our coverage of our or of the Return of the Classics Media Day, where we got to ride the Mark Twain earlier today for the first time ever, or the new Mark Twain, the new Rivers of America. And we're gonna go home and cut all this footage together and get this to you ASAP. I have to say, the Disneyland Railroad was pretty fantastic. I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed all of it. It's better than it was because, as you know, it got a little dry in certain areas. Especially, I mean, unless you're really into trees and scenery and that kind of thing, which, I mean, well, tree scenery. The improvements along the rivers of America are fantastic, and I can't wait for you guys to enjoy that. But we'll have this video out for you soon, and then I guess we'll be back tomorrow. We're going to ride again with Ian and Sarah and Liz, and yeah, there you go, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Fresh breakfast stuff.